Wilson. Thanks for coming in.
Next year kicks off with Captain America 4, and it's set to tie up some big loose ends in the MCU. There's a cool theory going around about how 4 major storylines get wrapped up in this explosive film. Plus, we might see a new supervillain organization stepping in to take Hydra's place. And what's behind Red Hulk's transformation? There is a shocking reason behind that too. We'll explore all these ideas, but first, let's talk about how Captain 4 can wrap everything up so nicely. After wrapping up the Infinity Saga, Marvel Studios has really ramped up their content, but some storylines and plot threads have been left hanging for a while now. This issue has become more obvious, especially since Marvel announced they're slowing things down. Luckily, there's an upcoming MCU movie that could tackle these problems. Captain America Brave New World is set to hit theaters on February 14th, 2025, and the first trailer has teased a big change, the introduction of Adamantium into the MCU. Reddit has a theory that this could kick off a major storyline that not only explains the formation of 2 new superhero teams, but also ties up a lot of the loose ends from Phase 4. Phase 4 of the MCU left fans with a lot of unanswered questions. One of the biggest mysteries is the celestial Tiamat, which is expected to get some clarity in Captain America Brave New World. This hints that other storylines could also be wrapped up in the movie. Phase 4 brought in several intriguing plots, like the showdown between Thor and Hercules, the introduction of T'Challa's secret son Toussaint, and the reveal that Sharon Carter is the mysterious power broker. However, none of these storylines have been fully explored yet. The disappearance of White Vision at the end of WandaVision is expected to be tackled in Marvel Studios' upcoming Vision series, but there are still plenty of unanswered questions, especially after Harry Styles showed up as Eros, Doctor Strange got a third eye, and Dane Whitman hinted at the Ebony Blade. Plus, we saw Arishem taking the Eternals from Earth, the Ten Rings sending out a mysterious beacon, Scar making his debut, and a whole lot more. The MCU has definitely gotten a bit messy lately, but Captain America Brave New World could be just what's needed to tie up some of those loose threads. The introduction of Adamantium in Captain America Brave New World is super exciting, especially since it hints at the arrival of Wolverine. Theories are suggesting that Adamantium might become the new hot commodity in the MCU, similar to what we saw in Black Panther Wakanda Forever. However, many on Reddit believe it won't just be the world's governments fighting over it. Instead, the real battle will be between the MCU's secret societies. The theory proposes that Captain America Brave New World could help resolve some ongoing plotlines, like Namor's threat and M'Baku's potential rise to the Wakandan throne from Black Panther Wakanda Forever, Zhuge Ling's takeover of the Ten Rings in Shang-Chi, and New Asgard's evolving role from Thor Love and Thunder. A clash between Wakanda, the Ten Rings, Talokan, and New Asgard over Adamantium could have major implications for the MCU and lead to some epic scenes in Brave New World and beyond. A theory about Captain America Brave New World suggests that a massive war over Adamantium could unite Wakanda, Talokan, New Asgard, and the Ten Rings, helping to resolve several loose ends from Phase 4. In the movie, President Ross will encourage Sam Wilson to assemble a new team of Avengers, while the Thunderbolts will form in their upcoming film. These groups could play a crucial role in protecting the world during the conflicts between the MCU's secret societies. Many of the MCU's most powerful heroes are tied to these nations and organizations, making it logical for them to team up to address this brewing conflict. Characters like Shuri's Black Panther, Okoye's Midnight Angel, Shang-Chi, Riri Williams' Ironheart, and Thor could lay the groundwork for a new Avengers team, while the Thunderbolts might take on a darker role in resolving the battle. If this theory holds true, Captain America Brave New World could fundamentally reshape the MCU. Another way it could shake things up is by introducing the perfect replacement for Hydra in the MCU. In Brave New World, the new Captain America will face off against several villains, including the leader, the Red Hulk, and a group that could become a lasting threat in the MCU. The movie will feature Giancarlo Esposito, known from The Boys and Breaking Bad, as a brand new villain who heads a group that might just fill the void left by Hydra. Sidewinder and the Serpent Society are set to make their appearance in Captain America Brave New World. During Marvel Studios' presentation at SDCC in July, Giancarlo Esposito revealed that he'll be playing Seth Volker, also known as the King of the Serpent Society. Fans have long speculated about the Serpent Society joining the MCU, Back in 2014, Kevin Feige teased a project titled Captain America Serpent Society as part of Phase 3, but it turned out to be a trick when Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr. took the stage to promote Captain America Civil War instead. The Serpent Society has been a recurring threat to Captain America in the comics since their debut in Captain America No. 310 in 1985. Made up of snake-themed villains, the Society was created by Sidewinder so these baddies could protect each other and share their profits, kind of like a villainous union. The fact that the Serpent Society is finally coming to the MCU is super exciting, especially since it could introduce a whole bunch of new villains like Viper, Cobra, and Diamondback, not to be confused with the version from Luke Cage. The Serpent Society is exactly what the MCU needs after a long absence of Hydra. Hydra was a significant threat during Phases 1 and 2, first appearing in 2011's Captain America the First Avenger, and playing a key role in Captain America the Winter Soldier, where it was revealed they had infiltrated S.H.I.E.L.D. However, they've been missing from the franchise for nearly a decade now, with little mention since Avengers Age of Ultron. Bringing in the Serpent Society as a new, covert supervillain organization gives Captain America Brave New World a great chance to fill that void left by Hydra. Captain America is fundamentally a street-level hero, so introducing low-level villains like the Serpent Society makes a lot of sense. While Hydra was the main antagonist for Steve Rogers, the Serpent Society, which briefly went by Serpent Solutions, has clashed with Sam Wilson's Captain America in the comics. Sidewinder and the Serpent Society could bring relatable challenges for Sam, potentially becoming his new ongoing threat as they're expected to play a bigger role in the MCU's future. The Serpent Society might get more attention than Hydra ever did in the MCU. While Hydra had its moments of development in the earlier phases, Marvel could have explored it further but chose to move on after Age of Ultron. It looks like the Serpent Society won't face the same fate. Giancarlo Esposito hinted that his character could lead to a Disney Plus series after he debuts in Captain America Brave New World, suggesting we might see more of the Serpent Society in the future. As of now, there aren't any confirmed series featuring the Serpent Society, but it could easily fit into some of the MCU's street-level stories, like Daredevil Born Again or Ironheart. Esposito's Sidewinder and the Serpent Society might also get their own Disney Plus series, allowing for more character development than Hydra ever received in the MCU. Captain America Brave New World could set the stage for the Serpent Society to emerge as the next major supervillain group in the franchise. Now, before I finish up this video, I want to talk about 5 reasons or situations that could trigger Red Hulk's transformation. One theory suggests that Ross transforms into Red Hulk when his life is threatened, possibly during an assassination attempt. The trailer hints at dangerous situations surrounding him, and a scene where he rises from a lectern after a speech might indicate he transforms in response to a shooting. So he is responding to that and unwillingly transforming into Red Hulk. Or, unlike Bruce Banner, who struggled for years to control his Hulk form, Ross might have more control over his transformations, and here he wants to fight Captain. But most likely, I think he is being manipulated by the leader, aka Samuel Stearns. In the comics, Stearns uses his intellect to control and manipulate gamma radiation. If Stearns is working behind the scenes in Brave New World, he might be trying to use Ross for his own agenda, controlling when he transforms into Red Hulk. Well, that's it. What do you think about the potential for the Serpent Society and Red Hulk's transformation? Drop your comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on the MCU. We'll see you in the next video.